think this is my first time wearing these glasses on the pod.
Whoa.
Do you like them? They're oval.
Yeah.
They're a little smaller. I'm trying to reinvent my look.
With smaller glasses.
Small glasses are in, babes. Remember when like big, this in high school, it was like those really thick framed, like black,
I remember
square-ish
those.
glasses.
Emo glasses.
The emo glasses.
Yeah. RIP.
R.I.P. Pouring out for the emo glasses.
I guess I can share my new glasses that I got as well.
Oh my God, you got new glasses?
I got new glasses.
You didn't even tell me. Oh my God, cat eye.
They're cat eye and they're like kind of mermaid color.
I was going to say they look like pink. They have like a pinky...
They were multicolor sheen, like oil on water.
Iridescent, if you will.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Look at us. Just a couple of gals with an
astigmatism.
You know what? I was driving home last night and I was like, do I have an astigmatism?
I
might.
I do.
I might. I don't know for sure. I won't go to the doctor, but I probably do.
I did. I recently went. And you know what? So you can tell us apart. Mm-hmm. Me, the one with the astigmatism, I'm Shelby.
And me, the one with possibly an astigmatism, I'm Sam.
And this is the Rom Complex.
Hell yeah, it is.
Romance ain't gotta be overrated or complicated. The Rom Complex. Welcome, we're glad you made it. But don't be shaded. It's just the wrong complex. It's just the wrong complex.
I don't think a podcast can have an astigmatism, but maybe the little O in ROM is like slightly different. It's like oval shaped, you know?
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
I genuinely couldn't tell you. And we don't have to keep talking about astigmatism, but I'm like, I genuinely don't even know what it is.
It's when your eyeball, okay, here's why my joke makes sense. It's when your eyeball, instead of being like round, it's more like football shape.
Yes, that's the like doctor thing. But like,
they tell you that, yeah.
Right. But like, what it actually does to your eyes, I have no idea.
Okay, so you know how your eyeball is a lens, like a camera lens?
I've heard.
So lenses have like a certain focus and everything based on their curvature.
Right.
And since the astigmatism, your eye is a different shape, that curvature is different from like a round eye. We can move on. We can move on.
Dr. Shelby,
here.
she's an ophthalmologist.
I'm not. I was just
optometrist
a nerd in high school.
She's just a nerd with cat eye glasses, and we love it.
I rarely wear them.
Do you know who's not a nerd? People in this movie.
That's so true, because we're talking about something you put me onto, which is Amazon. Is this on Amazon?
It's on Amazon Prime.
It's Amazon Prime's My Fault London, which came out last year because the sequel is about to come out.
Yes, Your Fault London comes out on Wednesday, the 17th. Today's the 15th.
Okay, so it's already out by the time this episode airs.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I'm like, everybody knows when we recorded this.
Right. Okay, so
yes,
this movie is a remake of a movie that's based on a book.
Okay, yes, correct. So there's a book called, it's in Espanol, it's Mea Culpa, which means my fault in Espanol. And Amazon Prime already produced a trilogy of movies tied to this book. So you have Mea Culpa, Culpa Tuya, and Culpa Nuestra, which is our fault. And it stars these like Spanish actors who are like, beautiful and talented and all of those things. And it came out like a couple of years ago. And for some reason, Amazon's like, you know what? Let's run it back, but make them English.
You know what would be better? The beautiful English language. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so they decided in order to cheat it, they would call it My Fault London instead of just calling it My Fault again, which is genuinely hysterical. But I do want to give you some tea on the Mea Culpa movies.
Please.
Because those actors, I want to say the girl's name is Nicole, and I couldn't tell you what the guy's name is right now. My brain's just like not there. But they dated. Allegedly.
Okay.
This is alleged. Nobody sue me. They allegedly dated while making the first one. And so when they went back to make the second one, they actually shot the second and third movie at the same time. And at some point, I don't know if it was right after they finished shooting all of the films or if it was in the middle of all of that, they break up. But it was the talk of the internet when Culpa Tuya came out because she refused to even be on the red carpet while he was on the red carpet. There are multiple videos of her seeing him and like immediately pivoting and going in the opposite direction. And I'm just like, you know me, I love fucking tea. I love drama. I'm like, ooh, tell me more. I need all of it. So if Nicole, whatever your last name is, actor, lady, girl, wants to just tell me the tea, I won't tell anybody, I promise. It's just for me.
DM Sam.
DM me. I'm on the internet. I just want to know. I'm so curious.
That's incredible. I can't imagine how hard it is to like date
a co-star,
and then you have this thing together that's
and you have
just
to keep
forever.
Doing it. Yeah. And I believe My Fault London came out, I want to say after the second movie, but before the third of the other series. So they were kind of releasing, at least the first one, they were like, we're not even done. And here's the English version.
Fun. Well, okay. So this English language version stars Asha Banks and Matthew Broome.
Yes. Fun fact about Asha Banks, she's British.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not in this movie.
She's not in this movie.
She's Floridian.
I only recently found out because I was watching A Good Girl's Guide to Murder and she's on that and she's fully has a British accent. And I was like, hello?
Wait a sec.
Wild.
Well, this movie, it reminds me of some of the other Amazon like teen romances that we've watched. Well, like new adult type
new adult
things
where
they're 18. Yeah, so new adult genre, usually characters are like 18 to 21, darker themes and whatnot.
It's basically YA, but there's sex, essentially, is what new adult is.
Yeah, and usually like car chases, bare knuckle fights. And this one's got all of it.
Stalkers, kidnapping.
Drug issue. Yeah, you know. So this one in particular has a forbidden romance.
It's taboo.
A taboo romance between new step-siblings.
Yep.
How do you feel about this subgenre of step-siblings?
Okay, here is what I will say. In this franchise in particular, I don't have a problem with it because I'm like, they just fucking met. I think it's weird if we take it back to Clueless days. That's a little strange. Like Paul Rudd, like them having a relationship after he's been her stepbrother and he's been in her life since they were young. That feels weird to me personally. Let's not really, I'm like, I kind of overlook it for Clueless in particular. But
yeah, that's funny. For Clueless, for me, I see it as like they were briefly step siblings, and then there was like this big period where they weren't like,
related, but they were still like
in each other's life.
They kind of were,
and then they kind of like reconnected later. You know,
I don't know. I think it's
comes
weird.
Back around.
To me, I think it's weird when you were step siblings as kids and then decide to date later. Like to me, I'm like, if you saw me prepubescent and we had to call each other brother sister at any point in time, I'm not okay with that. But in this case, they're both adults and they just met for the first time.
I think it's also different. Like in this movie, the main character, the girl character, she doesn't have any brothers already. So to her, you know, she doesn't have that same connotation of like what a brother is and what that would feel like. For me, if I hear brother, I'm thinking of my brothers. So for me, stepbrother romance really never gonna work because I just have that, you know, definition ingrained in me of what a brother is. And it does not vibe with a romance. But for the character, she doesn't have a brother.
Right.
And like you said, she's meeting this guy for the first fucking time. She doesn't know him. They're not related. Like,
yeah, they're not even close to related. There's no part of them that's related.
Right.
And they're
right.
strangers. They are strangers meeting for the first time in familial circumstances.
However, they are both aware that they have to continue to be brother and sister going forward. And that to me is another sticking point but I guess that's a very like 18-year-old thing. They're not like thinking about like, what are we going to do?
Also they're going to leave and go to college. It's like, they're not going to, they're going to see each other at like holidays, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to be like with each other living under the same roof forever.
True. They are already 18.
Spoiler, no spoiler. The family finds out and they're not okay with it. Like there's obviously, but frankly, I'm like, I think Matthew Broome is really hot. So my mom was like, hey, I just got remarried and here's your new stepbrother. And I'm like 18 and I see that guy get out of the pool. I'd be like, oh, okay, there's going to be some friction here. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
One of those things where I just would never have that problem. I'd be like, hey, brother, what's up? I'm your new sister.
That would be my intention. And then I would see that guy and be like, wait, are you sure? I don't think that's... I thought you said you got married. I didn't think you brought my husband to the house.
Right.
That's crazy.
Well, okay, we got to get into it.
Yeah.
What is this movie about?
Yeah. I think this movie... is about normalizing step-sibling relationships in mass media. Because genuinely, like, I'm rooting for these two. Like, there is no icky part in my opinion. And I think, I never even considered the fact that, like, you have brothers. So, like, the word brother feels different to you as opposed to me who doesn't have any brothers. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, nope, they're in love and there's no problem with it. There's nothing wrong. But yeah, I do think that, having that connotation is different. But I do think, this movie is really just about like kind of what you said earlier, like new adult as the genre. It's very much about like finding yourself in a new city where you're in love with your hot stepbrother and like maybe someone's trying to kill you or something. I don't know. This movie does, okay, in comparison to the other Amazon Prime movies of this genre that we've watched, I do think this is one of the better ones.
Yeah.
Just production value wise. It does remind me a lot of Love Me, by like in the end half.
Yes.
But that movie was awful. And this one I think does it a little bit. At the very least, it takes it
much more seriously. Yeah. It is definitely truer to like a realistic scenario in this movie. Well, not like realistic, but like,
something that is
the
more
characters
plausible.
Say makes sense.
Yeah, it's a little more plausible. You can suspend your disbelief a little easier. Whereas with Love Me, I'm like, I can't suspend a goddamn thing.
Go back and listen to our Love Me episode. We had a lot of fun.
Go do it.
Okay, so what actually happens in this movie? Mm-hmm. Our main girl character, Noah, which very confusing to me to have your main characters named Nick and Noah. Mm-hmm. I keep getting them confused.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Noah, she's moving to London because her mom fell in love and got married to a British guy who lives there.
Just like casually got married.
Yeah, and like Noah's never met this guy, but she's moving there. This is what's happening.
Yeah, and that actor was in Fleabag.
He totally was.
He was the hot lawyer. Mm-hmm.
He was the hot lawyer.
Could not take him seriously. He seems like a nice enough guy in the movie, but I was like, no, you're that like lawyer. The lawyer guy. Anyway.
So she leaves behind in Florida a bestie who she gives her car to. And a boyfriend who she's like, hey, long distance is going to be hard. And he's like, no, it's going to be great. We got this. Mm-hmm. Sounds like an asshole. You can already tell.
I think we already know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. So they arrive in London and that's where she is meeting which this is also wild to me because not only did her mom get married, but neither of the kids have even met the other, like how and when were they dating? Where was the
online
courtship? Yeah. Like where was the courtship? Where was like I married you, but you haven't even met my teenage daughter yet? That's wild. That's insane. But it sets up in like the VO at the very beginning of the movie that her mom left London to be with a guy, her dad, and now she's going back for another guy who is this new husband. Which is very dramatic.
Yeah, the VO that's only in the beginning and end, as you know, I love.
You love it. It's
much.
Your favorite thing. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Noah's new stepdad is very rich. Like, she's moving into a mansion. And he has a son, Nick, who is just immediately an asshole to her for no reason.
Yeah, but like a hot asshole. It's like, that's like my most toxic trait. I think like genuinely, I'm like, I don't think it would actually translate in real life, but when a book character or like a movie character
is immediately
an asshole and you're like, that's hot.
No, I would be like, excuse me.
Not in real life. But when I read it, I'm like, ooh, it's about to be good.
Right. Yeah, I'm going to make you be nice to me.
Yeah.
I'm going to win you over, you fuck.
Yeah.
Okay. So Noah, she there's this sense that she's like afraid of something. Her mom makes this remark about how good the security system is in the house. So, ooh, what's going on?
Ooh, foreshadowing.
And then everyone gets dressed up. I guess the night that she gets to London, she has to go to a ball.
Yeah. It's like a charity gala.
Yes. And her mom, like, she's touring around this mansion of a house. She's checking it out. Her closet is filled with clothes and stuff already, which... Thank you. That's nice.
Listen, it wouldn't suck to be in Noah's shoes at this point in the story.
No.
You get a hot stepbrother, you get a closet full of clothes, and you get to move into a mansion in London. Are you freaking kidding me?
Right. She puts on this little black dress. She looks great, but Nick immediately insults her at her outfit. He's like, you look like a fool because it's a black tie thing, and whatever. He sucks. But when at the ball, one of his friends, Giles, pulls Noah aside and is like, actually, he's not a spoiled rich boy. He invented his own app at 17 and sold it and has all of his own money.
Yeah, he doesn't need daddy's money because he makes his own way in the world.
So this is like, they've already had like a confrontation at this point where she's called him like a spoiled rich boy. And she's like, oh, daddy's I guess boy. He's not.
Uh-huh.
But he's still an asshole.
Yeah, he is still a dick. But that's hot. Listen, guys.
You love his little frosted tips.
I love his, oh my God, are you kidding me? It also doesn't help that Matthew Broome played a character on a show that was on Apple TV called The Buccaneers, which is like, I wouldn't say it's not Regency, but it's like around the time, it might actually be this like Regency era kind of thing where these Americans go to England and they're trying to find English husbands. They're like rich, affluent Americans, but they need the status of like the like noble people. And so they're trying to marry. Anyway, he plays a really hot character on that show. And I'm like, it translates. I'll take it. Give me another Matthew Broome. I'll take it. So yeah, I think it's hot.
Well, he ends up taking her home or like driving her home from the ball. And Noah's like trying to connect with Nick a little bit, but they end up fighting again.
Yeah.
Just these two cannot trade words kindly. And she kind of goads him a little bit and mentions his mom and notices that it like strikes a chord with him to the point where he makes her get out of the car and leaves her on the street.
Literally on a bridge.
Yep. Cool.
Wow.
And she starts walking in, like, he called his valet to come pick her up. But the thing is, Nick, like, what if something had happened to her?
Right. What if she got hit by a car?
In that time between, you don't know what could happen.
Yeah. Don't let your feelings... Don't let her get under your skin and you'll do something you'll regret later.
It turns out I think he just didn't want to go home. Like, he wanted to go to a party because his valet comes and is like, Nick told me to pick you up and take you home. And Noah's like, actually, I don't want to go home.
I want to go to the party.
Yeah, take me to where Nick is. And the valet relents and takes her to the party. Just rolls over so easy.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think there was any pushback. He was like, okay, let's go.
Okay, I guess.
Yeah. It does also happen that way in the other version. It's very much just like, okay, I'll take you. Why not? Absolutely insane. So she shows up at this party. The valet, that's Lion, right? I was about to call him.
No, his name's like Zach. Lion is
the other one.
Is his friend.
We see Lion later. We see him at the little car thing.
Lion is Nick's buddy.
Right. So he gets there and that guy is like talking to some shady ass dude who obviously sees Noah and is like, who's this? Oh, you know, like being a fucking creeper.
Right.
Like, does this boy not have any common sense? If you're friends with someone like Nick and he says, take her home, and you disobey him, you don't listen to the first piece. And then the second piece, you bring him and you let this creep fucking like get all over this girl.
Yeah.
Nick, you should dump that guy. He's not a very good friend.
Definitely not a good valet. And he even says later, he's like, I don't trust him. Like, I don't trust that guy.
So why did you send him?
Because he doesn't give a shit about Noah at the beginning.
Yeah, I guess.
But so she throws a drink on Nick when she finds him at this party. Like, someone gives her a beer. She throws a drink on Nick, and then she starts to feel the effects of her spiked drink.
Yeah.
Because there's a guy who, like, eyed her up when she got in there. Nick realizes what's happening because apparently this happens all the time, and Nick just loves to hang out at this fucking party.
Yeah.
So he realizes what's happening and punches the guy who obviously did it.
Yeah. Yeah, classic. I just can we as a society stop making media where a girl's drink gets spiked at a party? Like, I'm kind of, listen, we've had all the PSAs. We've seen it happen. I feel like, do people even still spike drinks anymore? They probably do, right? But like, I don't know. I'm just kind of like,
the sad
give us a new thing
is that it's usually, if it happens, is someone you know.
That you know, it's not a stranger. I know. That's the thing is that
Isn't that horrible? Yeah.
It's all at once like accurate because yes, girls do get their drinks spiked, but also inaccurate because the person doing this, it's like it feeds into that whole like stranger danger of like rape culture. And it's like, no, babe, like, okay, let's go on to a different plot point. If we're going to represent it so inaccurately.
Part of these like these like dark new adult romances where the woman lead is always getting drugged and kidnapped and hit and threatened and all of these things.
The boy has to save her like the hero that he is. Yeah.
It's such a strange subgenre.
It really fucking is. Yeah.
Anyway, so Nick, he takes Noah home and like tucks her in.
It's like the first time he's nice to her at all.
Yeah, and it breaks her fucking brain because the next day she's like in his closet, like trying on his clothes, just, like, and
touching everything. Yeah, what the fuck?
That's your brother, dude.
That's your brother.
That's your brother.
Dude, you know the people that go on Pornhub and search like step bro, step sis had a field day with this film. They were like, hell yeah.
A normal one for me. I don't have to go to the
They were like, yeah,
sites.
she would be sniffing his jacket. Yeah, that's a normal thing for someone to do. So funny. He catches her, obviously, and he's like, what the fuck?
I guess he's like flattered. I don't know. He doesn't even give her too much shit about it.
No.
Like,
he knows he's hot. That's the thing. That's the thing about Nick. He's popular. He's rich. He's good looking. He drives fast cars. He's the total boy package, you know?
What all boys love.
All boys love it. They all want that package. They don't know have it. And
they do not have it.
They do not have it.
Okay, so after that, Noah gets a text, for like random text that's just like, thought you should know. And it's pictures of her boyfriend back home cheating on her with her bestie in the car that she gave her.
Which is extra fucked up.
It's extra fucked up.
It's also crazy too because the message that she gets is a photo, but it's actually a live photo.
It's a live photo.
So in the photo, it just like, I mean, it still looks suspicious. Their faces are far too close to each other for it to be platonic. But then when she holds it, they're like literally kissing. They're kissing like out of the window of her fucking car. Mm-hmm. I would see red at that point. And she does. She does exactly what I would do. She's like, fuck this. I'm going out.
Yes. So she makes Nick bring her along to like a car party.
Car party, you know.
Everyone goes.
You've never been?
It's like in Tokyo Drift where they go and all of their cars are in the little like multi-level parking garage. Anyway. It really this scene is so much like that scene when he first goes to the Tokyo Drift races. So I was like thinking about it the entire way through.
Yeah. That song even plays. One dot if you know how they live in Tokyo. If you see me, then you mean it, then you know you have to go fast and furious. Anyway.
Hollywood Drift roller coaster opening this summer. Okay, so
they go.
Yes, they go.
She drives.
Car gathering. Well, first, she befriends this like cool girl named Jenna, and she's kind of talking shit about Nick. And then it turns out that Jenna's part of Nick's friend group, and
which we love.
Love that. But we find out when she's talking to Jenna that Noah's dad was really into cars and taught her how to drive and is now in prison.
He's in prison. Why is he in prison? I wonder. We don't know yet.
But while she's like trying to have a good night and let loose and stuff, Nick pulls her away from the party.
Yeah.
And like sits her up on his car and is like, and kisses her.
Okay, genuinely, this part is really wild. I will say, I feel like they did it differently in the other movies and genuinely haven't watched those in forever. So I couldn't tell you if this is right or not. But I do think there was more, because in the little group setting, the mention of her boyfriend cheating on her does come up and like her wanting to get back at him, but it's so briefly mentioned that when he pulls her, you're just like, what's gonna happen? Like that's like, it didn't seem like there was enough of a lead up, but he literally just like pulls her and he goes, so do you really want to make your ex jealous or whatever? And then just kisses her. And we're just like, what's happening?
Yeah, there's some stuff where it's like clearly there's some attraction going on between these characters that we're not privy to.
Yeah.
Like when he's saying like, do you want to make your boyfriend jealous? Like she clearly understands that as like, we're gonna kiss. Because anyway, he holds his phone out and like takes pictures of it and is like, here you go.
Yeah. Well,
send this to...
So actually that just jogged my memory on the other one. He also does that in the other one, but he does it as a way to get her to leave because he doesn't want her at this party making out with all these strangers and like dancing up on all these people. So he's like, if I give you what you need, which is the photos, will you leave? And then she doesn't end up leaving anyway. But, you know, it's supposed to be this like, she shouldn't be here. She's got to go kind of thing.
In
it's
this
not
one,
this way.
It comes out of nowhere for Nick. You know, it's kind of like, why did you do that? But
he like sits her on the car. It's hot.
Yeah,
I'm
he
sorry.
like clearly wants to kiss her.
Yeah, they both want to kiss each other.
So Nick, in this thing, they talk about how like it's super illegal to race. So they usually just get their cars together. They don't race. But this guy, Ronnie, needs to race Nick.
Yeah.
Just needs it.
He needs it in his soul.
And everyone's like, Nick's not going to win this. There's no way that Nick can win. Like, he's not a good enough driver, basically. Or not that he's bad, just like Ronnie's really good. So Noah, knowing her strengths, gets in Nick's car to race for him. Tokyo Drift.
Tokyo Drift style, yeah.
She's really good.
Yeah.
She lives up to the hype. She wins. She beats Ronnie's fucking little ass.
Yeah, and he's pissed not only that he lost, but that he lost to a girl.
Yeah, he's like, first of all, I'm pissed. Second of all, this is not what I agreed to, and I'm one of those motherfuckers who's gonna have a problem with it.
Ronnie, for anybody who hasn't watched this movie yet, Ronnie's insane. Like, Ronnie is the kind of... He's the kind of crazy that you do not fuck with because you're like, I don't have any business messing with that.
He has like a whole monologue at the end of the movie that about like class struggle.
L-O fucking L.
It's so wild. Anyway, Ronnie is upset. He challenges Nick to a fight. He's like, since the race didn't work out, we have to fight. Yeah. The other boy thing we do.
Yeah. There's only two things.
Right. But this turns into like kind of a fist fight between the friends. And Noah, seeing all this, has a panic attack.
Classic.
And so Nick, again, rescues her, gets her out of there.
He saves her. Oh my God. Knight in shining armor.
They realize they have the same tattoo. A little like figure 8 knot that I guess indicates they've been through trauma.
Yeah. It's not a sailor's knot. What's that knot called?
It's like an infinity knot. I don't know.
Not infinity knot.
The lasso.
It's not an Irish knot. There's like an actual word for it. I'm very prepared to speak.
Listeners,
everybody.
Write in.
Tell us what it's called.
So Noah tells him, like, first of all, he's like, was that a panic attack? And she's like, yes, I have them mostly around violence and enclosed spaces. Those are her triggers.
Me too, girl.
So, right. So she asks him not to fight Ronnie.
Right.
She's like, please don't do this.
That guy's crazy. I'd be like, please don't fight him. He is literally insane. Like,
and they almost kiss again. Ooh. But then they, whatever, go to sleep. So
then whatever, they just go to sleep. It's like boring, whatever.
Yeah. They go, okay, so Nick's like, I'm going to go visit Maddie. And and Noah's like, his Maddie. And she's all like,
Maddie,
upset about things. And Nick's dad is like, take Noah with you or whatever. So they're going to see Maddie. It turns out Maddie's just Nick's sister.
Yeah.
And he's only allowed to see her if he stays out of trouble.
Right.
So no fist fights.
No fist fights, nothing like that. She's also so freaking cute. And he's so good with her. If I was Noah, I'm already in love with this boy. But like, I'd be like, oh, he's so good with his little sister. Even though technically I'm his stepsister, but it's not real. We're not really siblings.
I would be like, how nice to have such a good guy as a brother.
Yeah. Random little fact too, in the other version of this movie, she's diabetic. His little sister is diabetic. And that's like a part of, there's like something happens where she like needs her insulin or she like needs to eat or something like that. And I was like, representation. Yeah, hell yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
So Nick and his mom fight and Nick kind of pieces out for a bit. He fucks off for a bit. And his mom talks to Noah and tells her about her troubled past as an alcoholic and how she made a very difficult decision to leave the family to seek help. And Nick has never really forgiven her for that. And then when Nick comes back, he and Noah make out.
LOL.
I guess emotions are heightened, you know? She's like, they understand each other.
They get it. They're both from troubled pasts, you know?
They've seen deeper parts of each other's lives now.
Yeah.
And they're making out until the sister interrupts.
Which sister? No.
But then the next day, Nick's kind of cold to Noah.
Yeah. Classic, hot and cold.
Yeah. And I guess it's because I think the idea is like he's mad at her because it's her fault he has to fight Ronnie because she took his place in the race.
This is all your fault.
Yes. Yeah. So she's like, please don't fight Ronnie. Not only will it hurt me, it'll mean you can't see your sister.
Yeah.
And he's like, but you made this happen.
Yeah. Boys don't make sense, I think is... what we're supposed to learn from this. It just, you know, I mean, listen, should she have driven his car? No. But Ronnie took it to an extreme. It's not her fault.
How was she to know that this
she
guy
doesn't
was,
know the
that
social
is the
dynamics?
Right. Though after
she just
that
got
first
there.
Party, maybe she could have...
Well...
Could have known a little bit.
Well, that wasn't a car party, Shelby.
And you're right. And also she was being brave. She was like, he can't win this race, so I'm going to win the race.
Yeah, she was trying to help you out, bro.
She was being a hero.
She was. And she is a hero.
Okay, so when they get back from visiting Maddie, Noah's ex-boyfriend, Dan, shows up. I guess she didn't tell her mom what happened, and her mom invited him to be like, you know, she missed you or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And he apologizes. It's like, oh, it was just a momentary, you know, thing.
Right.
But
and
Noah
doesn't. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Noah does not forgive him.
No, and she shouldn't, as she fucking shouldn't. And Nick, who was just playing, you know, his little hot and cold game, sees this guy and immediately super jealous. He's already he's got that asshole persona back up and he's being an asshole to this guy for multiple reasons, right? He's jealous that this guy is here spending time with Noah, and also he knows what Dan did to Noah by cheating on her with her best friend. And so he's just, you know, he's back to his old Nick ways in this little bit.
Yes. And so Noah is like, I can use this.
Hell yeah.
And she goes to Nick and is like, I want you to kiss me again. And then like points to places on her body where he can kiss her. And then tells him and like lets that escalate for a bit. And then is like, I need you to make Dan leave. Like, don't hurt him, but make him leave.
Hell yeah.
So it's kind of part sexual manipulation, part, you know, honestly telling him that she wants him way more than she wants this other guy. Like, she doesn't want that guy at all.
Yeah. It's reassuring and also manipulative.
Right. The best of both worlds.
Hannah Montana up in this bitch.
Yes. She would love it.
Yeah. So then Nick goes to fucking Dan and basically just pays him off. He's like, I'll give you like $1,000 if you just fucking leave right now.
Yes. And it's so funny because Dan's like, what about 1,500? You know, he's such a little asshole.
He's such a little dick. Yeah.
But Nick also punches him and
he
is
does.
like, I would have paid 10,000.
Which is like
you know, fuck you.
Which like he deserved it. He also there was like at some point earlier when we've talked about Dan, right? This happens earlier where she talks about how he has these like ironic movie tees. Like he's really into fucking Ferris Bueller.
And he's like wearing them. There's all these awkward conversations where he's referencing his movie tees. Like people would be really impressed that he's wearing them.
Fucking nerd. So yeah, when Nick kind of pays him off and gets him to leave, he also part of the deal is leaving the fucking movie teas. And he like gives them to Noah,
they burn them,
which is
in the fireplace.
Like,
I don't think that's how fireplaces work. Like, I don't think that's safe.
Probably not, but who cares? We're suspending our disbelief.
Fair.
And you're telling me a house like that wouldn't have a fire pit out back? Lies.
Yeah.
You're lying.
Fair. Okay, so the Ronnie-Nick fight is still on. It's happening. It's literally, they're there. They're in the ring.
Next scene.
Yeah, and Noah is watching, but the violence is too much. She can't stay. And she leaves saying, like, Nick's never going to be able to see Maddie again. Like, this is too sad. I'm too sad about this.
Yeah.
And Nick starts to go after her. And his friend, his buddy Lion, who's Jenna's boyfriend,
right?
Mentioned
their little friend.
Lion is like, please, like, I bet on this fight. Like, please go through with it.
Yikes.
And Nick is like, no.
It's so hard because it's like, don't bet on a fight. Like,
don't do that.
Stop sports betting. That's my platform.
Right.
Stop sports betting, especially underground, like backroom sports betting. Let's maybe not do that.
This is so silly. Don't do these things. Anyway.
So he like leaves.
Anyway, he chases after Noah and like goes with Noah, but then Ronnie and his crew chase Nick and attack him and take his car.
Yeah.
His nice McLaren. Classic. But he has Noah, so
and other cars.
He's got plenty of other. He's got a whole fucking garage of cars.
He doesn't need those cars. He's got all these other ones.
So fuck that. The story's over. Things with Ronnie all done. He took the car. He's like, okay,
it's all done.
It's all sauced and tossed, as they would say at Dairy Queen.
Stop. That's hilarious.
Next thing that happens is it's Nick's birthday, and Noah's out in the pool. Nick goes to see her out in the pool, and she tells him he did the right thing by leaving the fight.
Yeah.
And he responds by touching her underwater.
Sorry, that was so funny. Because you're not wrong.
That's his response. Basically.
Yeah. He's like, don't make it obvious. But
he's like, people from the outside will only think we're having a conversation.
There's no way.
They won't. No,
there's literally
They're
no
gonna
way.
Think you're fingering your sister, dude. And that's exactly
or you guys
what
are
you're
about
doing.
to make out or something.
Yeah.
Your faces are far too close for it to be anything above board. Crazy. And like right before then, it was like the family was eating breakfast or something, and the dad was like, "Oh, you guys should go. You should go on a trip. It's your birthday. You should go to fucking Ibiza. Ibiza, you know Ibiza." And then he's like, "Oh, you should take Noah." And at this point, Noah and Nick are in a full blown relationship. Like they're not even.
Yes. Okay, because that's what happened. Yeah. Okay.
So he fingers her in the pool.
He fingers her in the pool.
But then she takes him to his surprise birthday gift.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
And it's a racetrack. He's like, no, you didn't.
No, you didn't do it.
You didn't. No.
No, nor. Yeah.
Our accent work could, it could use work. Anyway, they have fun. They race around.
She wins.
And she wins. And then they get attacked by Ronnie again. And they're like,
fucking Ronnie.
They're like, what the fuck? He already has your car. So they're thinking something else must be going on. We don't know what it is. But we personally see this old man, like, with the crew. And, like, for me, I'm like, well, this is, there are only so many pieces to put together.
Yeah.
There are only so many, like, mean old men they've mentioned already in this story. So
100%.
I had a suspicion. Anyway, like you were saying, the friend group goes to Ibiza for Nick's birthday weekend. And, yeah, Nick and Noah are just fully...
cuddling on
it,
they're
kissing,
like touching each other in public and all this stuff. And like it's so funny because Lion and Jenna aren't saying anything, but they are at the same time. They're like, oh, look at these two cuddly people. Like
Lion does talk to him and is supportive of it.
Yeah.
He's like, why not? You only live
why
once.
Not? You guys are young and hot and you're not even related, so do it.
Yeah. He's like, go for it. Also, though, I need you.
I need you to fight this guy.
I need you to fight Ronnie and let him win. Like, I'm going to bet on it. There's a lot of storylines going on in
There
this.
is a lot of storylines going on. There's a lot of rules in London. There's a lot of like unspoken rules about like, I think too, the original race with Ronnie, I don't think it was so much that Nick couldn't win. I think it was that not we, but like Nick and his friends knew that he had to throw the race in order to not have Ronnie up his ass. Exactly.
I see.
But obviously Noah didn't fucking know all of that. She didn't know the politics of the car parties, so she fucked it up. But anyway.
Yeah.
So they're in Ibiza.
Okay, they are.
They're
out at a club.
They're dancing.
And some guy is hitting on Noah. It's not even about, she's just like immediately telling him like, no, I'm not interested. And Nick comes out of nowhere and punches him.
Just straight to the face. No preamble.
Right.
Immediately.
Violence, that thing that Noah doesn't do well with.
Exactly.
So she confronts him. She's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And they kind of fight a little bit and Nick grabs her arm.
Yeah.
And he's immediately like, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to. Like, but yo.
They love to throw this into a new adult story too.
They really do.
They love an arm grab. And they like to, when they write it, they always describe it as like, he wasn't hurting me, but it was just like, they almost have to like play it off that it's not like a red flag.
No, if it's enough to like control whether you're leaving or not, like that's not good. You don't do that to someone that you're not like having issues with.
The circumstances are even worse because the reason he grabs her, she's like, I'm going to go back in there and apologize to that guy.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, which is like, and she's like, you know what? I actually can't do this. Like everything that you are is what I'm trying to not have in my life. So I need you to get out. And they break up.
They break up. Yeah. So their short-lived public romance. So they separately now, Noah goes to a party at like the tangential friend group girl, Anna, who Noah had initially thought Nick was in a relationship with her, but
yeah, I think Anna also thinks she's in a relationship with Nick. So it's the mean girls. They are the mean girls.
They are the mean girls, and they are very jealous of Noah. Anna's very jealous of Noah. So she and her friends lock Noah in a closet.
It's just like,
as you do as like an 18-year-old at a party.
Yeah. How many closets did you get locked in?
I'm going to say 0 unless I've blocked it out.
I've never been locked in a closet.
I got locked in stuff when I was younger because I had brothers, and that's just something.
And that's why you can't get on board with this brother-sister romance.
Okay, so she's locked in the closet. She's having a panic attack. We know small space is not a good thing for her. Nick gets to the party, and Anna's like, oh, hey, Nick. Blah, blah, blah. And he straight up tells her he can't stand her, which
we love to see. Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, actually, I cannot stand you.
Yeah.
And he's looking for Noah and he finds her having flashbacks in that closet.
Yeah.
She's having flashbacks to an attack by her father. He attacked her. She had to lock herself in a closet and then had to testify against him.
Yeah. Yeah. You know those things that happen to lots of people.
Yeah.
In these stories.
And so, like, obviously she and Noah leave. And, like, this is where she tells him, like,
the story.
Oh, yes, here's what happened, and here's why I feel so differently about, like, when your mom said that she left and got help. I always, like, now I'm like, what could have happened if my dad had gone and gotten help instead of, gotten worse and became an addict and attacked me?
Yeah.
So this, like, blows Nick's mind. He's like, I never thought of it like that.
I never thought of it like that. You're so right.
Mind blown, dude.
Wait, in this version, did her dad stab her?
I think so, because she's got, like, a little scar.
She's got a scar. Okay. I couldn't remember if they...
They didn't, like flipping show
back,
it or anything.
I'm, like, flipping back and forth between them. Because isn't it after this, like, attack that they have sex for the first time?
They have sex. They have sex after this.
They finally sleep together. We were all waiting.
And they do it all. They do
They do a lot.
They
frankly.
do a lot.
There's a lot happening in this.
They're like first base, second base, third base, condom open. Is this okay? Yes, this is okay.
Yeah.
Like they do it all.
Yeah.
And then in the morning, Nick leaves early to take his sister to football and talks to his mom, has like a great chat with his mom after all of this. Like he sees her differently now.
Yeah. And he has more empathy for her. Because it's true. Like and I understand Nick's anger with his mom, right? Because the anger is that of a kid. It's that of like, it's that like primal childhood wound for him where it's like, even as he's gotten older, he still can't rationalize it because the emotion, that like feeling of abandonment is still so present in him that he can't see past it. And now because of the situation, he's able to be like, you know what? Perspective. Preach on it. And around this time, we start to get little bits of like something with the security may not be as like kosher as we thought.
Closing door. I don't know. Like the dad's like talking to someone and then like closing the door when Nick is coming up. Like, what are you hiding? What's going on?
I wonder if we'll find out.
And then there's a disturbance in the car garage. The car garage, Nick's friend Lion is left beaten and restrained in one of Nick's cars as like a warning, from Ronnie and the gang.
From Ronnie and the gang, as we all know. And he's really upset about it. It's at this point, I think, that Noah is like, okay, at what point do we tell an adult? Like,
like what do we do? But This is that point.
This is the point.
Because they immediately send Noah and her mom to a hotel, for safety. They're like, let's get her out of there. This is the rest of this movie unfolds so funny.
Silly. Yeah.
And so they take Nick aside and they're like, listen, we got to tell you what's going on. And he's like, no, I have to tell you what's going on. And he tells them about Ronnie. And then they're like, okay, yeah, that's all true. But Ronnie's not really calling the shots. Yeah. It's this other guy. I think his name is Travis. And it's Noah's dad.
Dun, dun, dun.
God. So then once Nick hears this, he realizes, why didn't the detective think of this? Anyway, he realizes that they've played right into Travis's hands. And Noah's in danger.
She's in danger. And we immediately figure out, she is in danger. Because she like goes, and that's the other thing too. If she was on such lockdown that they had to like move her to a hotel with her mom, where was the, like if she was.
Why were they going? Why were they going out?
Anywhere. Why were they allowed to leave? And if they were allowed to leave, why weren't they had to have had a bodyguard right on them? Like this is.
No. They just need to go out unprotected. It's the smartest decision.
Yeah, that's how we get to the rest of this film. So she goes out to get like ice or something. It's something so silly. And fucking Ronnie, she like opens the elevator and like Ronnie's there. And it's not just Ronnie, it's dear old dad.
Yeah, they take her to her dad. And so her dad calls Nick's dad and asks for a ransom.
Classic.
Of course, Nick being the smarty of the series, he realizes that he can track like his old McLaren that they stole.
Yes.
And he uses that to go find Noah.
Uh-huh.
Noah is tied up by Ronnie in their little complex.
Yeah.
And then he gives her this whole like monologue about how like he doesn't actually care. She's there as bait because he wants to kill Nick because
he's rich.
Nick is rich. But then he doesn't have like, I don't know. It doesn't really make sense.
No, it really doesn't.
But he gives his whole little speech and she's just tied up.
Uh-huh. She has to listen.
Stuff.
He has a captive audience. So this is the monologue he's been waiting for.
And he gets his chance to like fight Nick because the bad guys all see that Nick's coming. They're like, oh, someone's on the way into the compound.
Yeah.
And so they're like, get Noah ready. Like we're taking her on a plane or something. I don't remember what they were doing.
Secondary location.
But she broke her bindings. Like she broke through that. Anyway, Ronnie fights Nick, stabs Nick, but Nick whacks him with a pipe.
Hell yeah. He's still stabbed, though. That'll come back later. Don't worry about it.
He is quite stabbed.
He is quite stabbed.
Okay, so then Noah's dad, even though she broke her bindings, like her dad and the guys still
catches her,
get her, but they put her in a car and make her drive. So it's just her and her dad.
Like the olden days.
Driving. Like the olden days when he taught her how. So Nick has to get in a car and follow. And eventually he takes a shortcut, which like there's like a recurring thing where she's like, the only way you'll beat me is if you take a shortcut or something like that. He takes a shortcut and ends up blocking her car with his car.
Hell yeah.
So she has to run straight into him.
Yep. Classic. You know, when you just run into your boyfriend's car.
Yeah. But it all ends okay, you know?
Yeah.
Because it stops the chase. Noah gets out of the car and runs to Nick.
Yeah.
And the cops who are there already, they shoot her dad.
Yeah.
You love to see it.
And he's dead. Do you know what's... Okay, so this is the one part that I think the other movies did way better. And it was in this whole sequence. It's a car chase, as is in the movie. It's Noah and her dad, and then it's Nick and the detective lady.
Oh, fun.
And they are driving. And at some point earlier in the movie, there was like this thing that happens. I can't remember how they set it up, but it was like this thing with the cars, almost Tokyo drifting, but like in tandem together.
Cool.
And so what happens is at this point, they like drive down a pier or something. Like it's something so silly. And they do it. But when they do, I forget, they send like a signal to each other or something. And when they finally hit that point where they're Tokyo drifting together and the windows are like right next to each other, Nick and Noah both have to duck because the detective has a gun and shoots the dad in the head.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's intense.
It's crazy. It's
I would like
genuinely
to see that.
crazy. But that was honestly more fun than I think this situation.
Maybe this one didn't have as good a budget. Who knows? Anyway, cut to like 6 weeks later or something. Everyone's fine. They're all hanging out in the pool. Everyone gets out and goes, and like Noah and Nick are still in the pool. And they're like, okay, we're doing this. Yeah. And they go underwater and make out. And then their parents are like, do you think they're... No.
Oh, it's so funny. Do you
They're
think
like, that would be really bad? Like, that would be a big problem.
Hot teenagers under one roof with unlimited funds and spending time together. Do you think they're fucking?
Just the way that she said, the mom was like, that would be a big problem. I was like, what else is going on? It would be like, the way she said it seemed like it would be a bigger problem than just the fact that they're newly met step-siblings.
Right. And I don't know how close, like, because this movie, while it was basically the same plot from the original / the book, there was enough deviation that I'm like, oh, I wonder, I'm very excited to see this next movie because I'm just kind of like, oh, I wonder how they're going to take, like what direction they're going to take it in. Because if I'm not mistaken, the original ending of the first one, they see them like from afar. They're like kissing on a chair or something, and they're like, oh no, this cannot happen, is essentially like how the first one ends. So yeah, I am curious if there's going to be some kind of like bigger situation. Maybe it's because they're more involved in like London society. Maybe it's like, obviously it's taboo. Like maybe
so
there's
other
something
people will be like, what
right, because they're very like public figure-y too. So it's like,
just be like, it's like the Cullens.
We're just the Cullens.
We're just like the Cullens.
Just like not vampires though.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. That's my excuse for everything. It's like the Cullens.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, what age do you think you would most like this movie?
Oh, teen for sure. I would like, listen, new adult, had it really been around when I was, in fact, like 17, 18,
yeah,
I would have fucking loved it.
New adult didn't come around until we were like 22.
We were already too old.
Yeah.
And it like feels a little creepy at that age, and maybe not at that age, at this age for sure, to read about 18-year-olds having sex.
I do think like usually when you're younger, you read about people who are like a few years older.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, I think had new adult been around when we were in the prime age for it, I would have fucking, listen. I was super into bully romances in high school too. So listen, why do I like that? I need to go to therapy, I think.
You do. Call your therapist in right now.
I need to call. Hello? Get on the podcast. But yeah, what about you? What age? Same?
I feel like, it's funny because I guess in the plot wise, for the most part, yeah, teen. But I think that I would have had even more problem with the step-sibling thing. Like when I was younger, I would have less been able to
living with your brothers. Yeah.
So I would have less been able to be like separate it to be like, this person doesn't have that experience. So we're looking at this character's perspective. So maybe now.
I mean, you know what? That's so fair.
Yeah.
That's so fair. I didn't even consider people with brothers when I...
You never even gave a thought.
I never even fucking gave a shit. But no, I think that's fair.
You
were like actively living with your brothers. Right. So yeah, you would have been like, oh, fuck this shit.
Yeah. Ew.
Totally.
Another one of these?
Ew.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thanks everyone for listening. We're super excited to talk about Your Fault London on our 300th episode next week. That's wild. I can't believe we've been doing this. And everyone always tells me, they're like, I can't believe you've done that.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
we've been doing this for 7 years, Shelby.
That's so funny.
It'll be 7 years in September. Isn't that wild? Or like August. So August, September. Then the fall. I don't know.
Yes, September, I think. That's so funny.
And the funny thing is, we're not even close to running out of movies.
We couldn't possib's.
There's no way we could ever run out. And we won't. We'll be here forever.
Haha.
You're welcome, listeners.
You're in the Twilight Zone. Okay. Big shout out and thank you to our $10 patrons over on the Patreon. That would be Catherine W. Thank you so much. And Nicole J. darlinghomebody.com. Thank you so much.
So much. And until next week when we hit 300, remember to keep falling in love
with yourselves.
Bye.
If you'd like to find the Rom Complex on social media, head on over to Instagram or TikTok at The Rom Complex.
You can also find us on our website, theromcomplex.com, where you can have access to all of our latest episodes and links to our social media pages, as well as Patreon.
That's right. Our Patreon is at patreon.com/theromcomplex. Head over there and you can sign up for any tier and gain access to mini episodes, tarot readings, watch-alongs, and more. And of course, if you're a $10 patron, we will shout you out on every episode. Thanks for listening.